Hello Rust players, welcome to another Rust video. Today we are taking a look at the best 3 ways to get cloth fast. Now, you'd usually want to get cloth fast when you just spawned and you reached the location you want to build your base in, but you're scared of dying, so you want to place a back down or something like that. Okay, let's look over these ways. So the first way is to collect hemp fibers, which can be found around the foresty and plain areas. Don't bother in the snow and desert because they do not spawn there. Now you just go up to it, press E, and this will give you 10 cloth. Now for a sleeping bag, you will need 30 cloth, so you will need to find 3 of these hemp fibers, and they can really be found at random spots while just running around. Just again, make sure you're not in the desert and snow for this method. Now for the second method, you want to kill some sort of an animal, for example a boar. Now for this you will either need some sort of weapon, a bow or something like that. I had God mode there by the way, so that's why I didn't take any damage. You can though usually take him with a regular stone hatchet with enough practice, but you might need to use a bow or something like that. Now when you kill an animal, you can grab a rock even, but it's better to use, and you see I already got cloth there, but it's better to use an axe or some sharp tool. Best one would be a knife, but then basically you just harvest his body and you should be getting some cloth. Though it's usually not a lot. For example, from this animal I only got 5 cloth. Bears drop more, but if you're looking to build your first sleeping bag or something, it might not be advisable to fight the bear right off the bat because you probably do not have the weapons to do it. Now the third and probably the fastest way to get a lot of cloth is to go around the roads and farm the barrels and pick up anything that looks like it would contain cloth in it. So you just do this for a while. Alright, when you have been farming roads for a while, you will get certain items like tarp, rope, various rug, bear skins, whatever, clothing items, sewing kits. And now all of these things can be recycled into cloth. Now you will just need to find a recycler. But you want to make sure that you find a safer place to recycle, because there are certain spots which are decently safe and certain spots which are absolute hell, and it's incredibly hard to recycle there easily. So for example, lighthouse or mining outpost are usually safer to recycle than abandoned supermarket or Oxum's gas station. If you're on a custom server or modded server, fishing villages, ranches, and save zones like that might have recyclers. Outpost has recycler or bandit camp, so you can safely recycle there. But what you do, it's getting dark. Let's hurry up here. But what you do is you go into one of these smaller monuments with a recycler, and you find it, and then you're just gonna recycle these items. This is what the recycler looks like, by the way. And then you're just gonna recycle these items and you're gonna be getting cloth from them. So for example, sewing kit, it will give us, let's see, cloth and rope, and you can also recycle the rope for even more cloth. I suppose I was wrong about the bear skin, it actually gives leather. So let's check that out of here. And yeah. And you see, just for a few minutes of farming barrels and stuff, already 300 cloth. And that's like plenty for bags, bows, or whatever you are crafting. So yeah guys. Farming roads, probably the best option. You can also go to like these small monuments and loot these crates and stuff. They also have barrels in here. But yeah, just make sure you are safe while doing this. Maybe just try running lighthouse, or maybe, well, no, junkyard is quite contested as well. You just gotta see what works for you. I might make a video in the future discussing which recyclers are the safest and which are usually the most contested. But in my experience, abandoned supermarket and Oxum's gas station, I saw it somewhere over here. There you go. Oxum gas station and supermarket are very contested usually, and lighthouse and mining outposts are less contested. Lighthouse, I assume, because you have to swim to it, and people are just usually lazy to do that. But yeah, alright guys, I hope this video helped you out. You now know how to get cloth, and I will see you in the next one.